Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. For today, we'll continue to see those clouds build in through the afternoon hours. Had some sunshine in the morning, but those clouds will continue to move in from the north and from the west. Highs in the mid to upper 60s in the southeast. Wind will be pretty strong it's going to be out of the southeast, Danny. Thank you for clarifying that. But yeah, it'll be out of the southeast, 10 to 20, gusts up to 30, and fueling those high temperatures close to 70 degrees, but also giving us a little bit of moisture for maybe some stronger storms. Yeah, not only storms, we have the chance of some stronger storms. So here's the current look, kind of extends from Wichita, Kansas through portions of Iowa. And for us, they did shave off a little bit of the northern sections. I do think for the most part, these storms will be in our central and southern areas, especially along and south of Highway 30. But for this level 1 risk, it does go along and south of Highway 20. Main timing for this is going to be anywhere from as early as 6 o'clock to about midnight. Storms, I think, will continue after midnight, but the strongest will be until midnight. And the main threats are going to be heavy wind, as well as maybe a chance of small hail. Gusty winds, maybe 20, 25 miles per hour, but not the severe threshold of 60 miles per hour. And then tornadoes, chances out of the question there. So again, just maybe some stronger storms, but not expecting anything widespread severe. So let's go through this afternoon. Those clouds will continue, as I mentioned, to build in from the northwest. And here comes 6 o'clock, and you're noticing a couple of isolated showers and storms are possible. But the main activity will be off to our west. You see here over Des Moines, and that'll make its way through during the early night hours. So here's 9 o'clock, and you can see the general vicinity of many of these storms is along and south of Highway 30. There is a little bit of activity, though, to our north, so we can't absolutely rule it out. But the best chance, I think, is going to be for the southern half of the viewing area. That'll continue through, and here's midnight. And now I think after this line is going to start to weaken a little bit. So still could see some pockets of heavy rain, but I think the hail chance will probably diminish. So the front, you can see it kind of carved out here, will continue to push off to the southeast. That will give us for some sunshine, or give way, I should say, for some sunshine during the day on Friday, and a mixture of cloud cover as well. In terms of those rainfall totals, so since the stronger storms are more centrally located in our southern areas along and south of Highway 30, that's the best chance of seeing anywhere from about a ½ inch to inch, and maybe some areas a little bit more. Just depends on where those thunderstorms land. North of that area, especially the farther north and west you go, probably a little bit less, maybe up to a ½ inch at best. But again, we'll take any rainfall for this time of year, or I should say, considering what we've been seeing this time of year. So we'll take anything at this point. Overall for tonight, those temperatures will be in the mid to upper 40s, about 10 degrees above where we should be, but cool air is on the way. You notice this wind shift from the south to the northwest, 5 to 15, especially early. Those winds will be strong, and then after the front moves through the later night hours, it'll be a little bit lighter. Then during the day tomorrow, high temperatures for the most part will be in the low to mid 60s, 59 there in Decorah. Partly cloudy skies, and the northwest wind will be a little bit breezy at times, gusting up to 25. Your city by city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So we tacked down just a little bit the Waterloo chances because that northwest area, we'll see kind of where those develop. But again, I still think it's a pretty good chance for much of the area, but especially our southern and eastern areas have that better shot. Cool down a little bit for tomorrow, and then even so into Saturday. But Saturday, this weekend in general is going to feel pretty fall-like, especially Saturday. It'll be light winds, mostly sunny. It'll be a great day, especially for those college football games this weekend with UNI and Iowa City. Obviously, I know UNI plays in a dome, but just saying, just to be outside, it'll be pretty nice. Sunday will be sunny and windy. That southerly flow will really warm us up over these next few days into the 70s on Monday and into the low 80s on Tuesday. And some areas could get close to record high temperatures. Then Tuesday night into Wednesday, a system moves through, gives us a chance of rainfall. That should dry out by Halloween. Temperature of 60s, a little bit warmer than it was last year when we were in the upper 30s and low 40s, excuse me. Then after Halloween, maybe another rain chance there. And then next weekend, yes, it's the end of daylight saving time. So remember, next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, sets those clocks back an hour after you go to bed Saturday night.